It has begun. You started down a path. You started to realize that as you kept going on, it started to get a little bit harder and a little bit tough. You got to a point where you wanted to give up and you wanted to quit. Guess what? You still got unfinished business. When I say unfinished business, that means exactly what it means. Just because you are in the verge of a war, or you're in the verge or in a position where your body feels like it wants to quit, it's because you let your mind shut down and your body believed it. You got to start connecting with yourself as a whole, mind, body, and soul. And regardless of the outcome, you don't have the permission or the right to quit. So you got to carry on. You got to keep moving forward. You got to keep fighting for it. You got to keep trusting in yourself. You got to keep pushing because you got unfinished business. I know how it is. I've been knocked down. I've been on my back. I know what it means to hurt. I've put myself to the test, but I refuse to quit. What are you going to do? Are you hungry enough? Are you willing enough? Are you strong enough? You got unfinished business. This is what it takes. You got to feed the beast. We ain't talking about be a monster. I'm saying be a beast. Be hungry and go after it. Every day is dinner time. Every day you got to feed that machine, and you got to become more than you ever become in your life. Don't put yourself in this little bitty situation because it didn't turn out the way you wanted it. Maybe you didn't win that first battle. Maybe you didn't get that position that you wanted. But that doesn't mean you're supposed to quit. That means you got unfinished business. That means you got something else that you need to be doing. That means you got something else that you need to be working on. Maybe your idea didn't work out at the moment. Maybe you did get rejected. That doesn't mean that you're out the game. That doesn't mean that it's over. You got to keep moving on. Maybe take a few steps back, analyze the situation, and then keep pushing. Keep going. Stay hungry and believe. Don't you realize that you got to have faith in yourself every single day of your life? Don't you realize that you're going to get yourself in a position if you keep giving up, and when you keep giving up, you ain't ready to show up? How can you get anywhere in life if every time something doesn't go the way you want it to go, you're ready to give up? This is not the way to be. No one said you were perfect. No one said that it was going to always be your day. No one said that you're going to win every battle. But you got to stay within yourself. You got to believe within yourself. Regardless of the outcome, make sure you give everything you got within yourself. And if it did not work out, find a way to get back in the game and go after it. Go after it. Not go backwards, go forward and feed that beast. You got to go hard, ladies and gentlemen. I speak to you because I'm convicted. I'm convinced that I have to stay strong. I have to keep pushing. I keep going because I have no choice. What choices have you made? What have you done in your life? How much work did you put in? You ready to quit now? Is it over right now? You don't think you're good enough for it? You don't think you're ready for it? Stop thinking so much and start doing more. The biggest mistake is that you're thinking too much instead of doing. So go hard. Get after it every single day. Work. When others are sleeping, you should be working. It's time for you to start making that move. It's time for you to start believing in yourself again. You got unfinished business. So get to the business. Get after it right now. Stop putting yourself in this position where there's nothing else left in you. You got much more to give of your life because you are living right now. You ain't got time to be giving up. What you giving up for? Why? Why are you giving up? Because you're afraid of something? You're afraid that your friends are going to laugh at you? You're afraid of what people are going to think about you? You're afraid because you don't think you have what it takes to go to the next level and go beyond that? Don't you realize every day of your life is a new beginning, a new opportunity, a new chance? So make it count. Each and every day of your life. Get up, start moving, be productive, be powerful, and from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business.